Hello and welcome to Wazi, your one-stop channel for all things entertainment. Okay, so this week we're going to be looking at the biggest entertainment headlines. We are going to start off with the hashtag Zimbabwe Life Matters. So we saw a lot of celebrities coming out to talk about what is happening in Zimbabwe, whereby the government started cracking down on protesters. It was last week when they came out for demonstrations on the 31st of July. The government went out to crack down on protesters, and we saw some very sad videos of people being beaten up, innocent women, being beaten up by soldiers. And so a lot of celebrities came out to talk about that. And so one celebrity in particular who came out to talk about that was Lasizwe. And then he didn't anticipate what he got back, because he got back a very massive backlash from, it was assumed there were Zimbabweans who replied him by saying, "We do not stand by gays." Okay, so a lot of people were not happy about that, but regardless, Lasizwe still stood by Zimbabwe. In other headlines, we have Thusi, who apparently also got a massive backlash for calling herself a brown-skinned girl. It all happened when she uploaded a picture on Instagram of herself wearing a beautiful bikini, and she captioned it "brown-skinned girl." And well, I guess not a lot of people were happy about that. Most people bashed and said that she is too yellow to call herself a brown-skinned girl. I don't know who is a brown-skinned girl and who is allowed to call themselves a brown-skinned girl, and who is exempted from being called a brown-skinned girl. And in other news, comedian Tol Mo has been accused of raping Lerato Moloi, who is a model. We all know Lerato. She is featured in a lot of advertisements and in a lot of magazines. Her face is very familiar. And the model is accusing the comedian of sexually violating her. Well, we don't know. The story is still in early developments, how it's going to turn out. And in other news, Black Coffee's alleged girlfriend has been unearthed by social media. Her name is Alexandra Kane, and apparently she tagged Black Coffee in one of her pictures, and people now assume that she is Black Coffee's girlfriend. And Twitter did what Twitter does. They started comparing her with Enhle Mbali, which was just ridiculous, but Enhle has not said anything about that. But Black Coffee did come out later to say that people should focus on things that matter the most, like what's happening in Zimbabwe and other things, and stop focusing on his love life. We also had Casper Nyovest coming out to tell us about his much anticipated new album, AMN, which means any minute now. Apparently it's going to feature legend Zola 7, and he's also going to feature a whole bunch of artists. And you know that Casper Nyovest, if you are a Casper Nyovest fan or you follow his music, the rapper hardly does any collaborations or any features on his songs. So this album, he has also come out to say that it is one of the most collaborative albums that he has ever done to date. And while we're looking forward to that, you know what they say, when the giants come together, magic happens. So we are so looking forward to what they are going to be working on and what the album will be like. And in other news, people seem not to be happy about the summers. A lot of artists have come out to complain. AKA came out to say that the video category of the year is CAC, while DJ Maporis also came out to insinuate that they had been cheated together with Kabza De Small of their award, since they were nominated in the Kwaito Music Award for the Return of Scorpion Kings, but they lost out to Dira's Ike Kane. Maporisa said this when he was congratulating Lindo, the vocalist, for the best-selling artist for his album Emakaya. Tellaman also came out to slam the award, saying that no R&B artist would ever win the Summers. And in other news, Master KG's Jerusalem video had been put down from YouTube, but now it's back on, and the YouTube video has over 50 million views. It is one of the biggest songs to come out of Mzansi. It has gone global basically, and there's also the Jerusalem Dance Challenge. And on TV this week, we saw that Gia Koza died in a burning car. Okay, so a lot of people did not expect that exit. Fans took to Twitter to express their dismay on the way Gia Koza exited the Queen, the way the character was killed off on the Queen. We all know that that Dineo Langa, played Gia Koza, was fired from Ferguson Films. So obviously she wasn't going to make an appearance, as most people anticipated. Most people thought that would see her make one last appearance on the Queen and that would be it. But since she was fired, I mean, it didn't make a lot of sense that she wouldn't appear. But fans were very disappointed by that. And another character who also died, similar as Gia, who didn't even appear, was Tembiso. I mean, we saw as a dead body and someone saying, as Tembiso is dead. So a lot of people were not happy about that. The fact that characters are being killed, but yet the people don't, like, the characters don't appear. They just, one dies in a car bomb, the other one is just found in the bushes. People were not happy about that. Another big news on TV was the fact that Cindy Mahlangu, who played Sianda in The Queen, yes, I know she's a fan favorite, and Sandile Mahlangu, who played Chester in Is Tembiso, are now on ETV. Sandile is to play Romeo's half-brother. They made their debut, and well, it seems like there's going to be fireworks on Scandal, and Romeo is going to meet his match. Or will they be allies? I don't know, but you stay tuned if you're a Scandal fan and watch the ETV drama. That's what the big news that is happening on TV. Other news as well, Nhlimbali got a role in a new epic TV series that will be coming out in 2021 that will be streaming on Showmax. It's called Blood Palms. So it's basically about this Xhosa queen in pre-colonial Africa times who's ruling her kingdom. Basically, she has to fight a lot of battles, from civil wars to political battles and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like it's going to be a very interesting TV series. It's got a star-studded cast, by the way, with Selo Makeganobe and Kanyam Gangisa also featuring on the production. Until next time, please comment, like, and share.